السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن اتبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. Inshallah, we're going to begin this new series that we have, which is about parenting. We'll be discussing different aspects of parenting. We're going to discuss different issues that parents have. We're going to talk about the gap between children and parents that sometimes can cause problems. It disallow, children becoming their full selves. Sometimes it could hinder their improvements in Islam. So it is extremely important because parenting is like gardening. A person is planting his seed. If he follows a specific regimen in terms of taking care of that plant, doing things on time, having things organized in a specific way, then his plant could come out as a healthy plant. And the thing is, he doesn't really know what his plant is going to be like in the future. He basically just does whatever his best or whatever he's doing, and then he finds out the results later on when the plants start to grow and the harvest time comes. So likewise, the situation with parenting is similar to that. These videos, inshallah, is going to be short and concise, a few minutes long, and we're going to talk about we're going to focus each video will focus on a specific area of parenting. Inshallah, also we're open to feedbacks if there is a topic or that we did not discuss like in the future, and parents would like to discuss a specific topic, we can talk about that. We're gonna discuss, we're gonna try to keep it as as complete as possible to discuss this issue from many areas for parents, because sometimes it's almost like the parents don't speak the same language as their children. Like there is a huge gap, and it's a big issue. The environment where the parents have grown was an environment without the internet and without social media, which have made a huge impact to change the world, all the whole world as we know it. So kids of today are definitely not the kids of yesterday. They're completely different. So sometimes the parents are just unprepared to deal with some of the issues that comes with them, and sometimes the parents don't really realize how much these children are actually grown, really, even though they're young in age. Like a 12-year-old of today is definitely not a 12-year-old of 30 years ago or 40 years ago. They're completely different, in the way they act and their outlook on life and stuff like that. Things have to really, really change drastically. So that's why we wanna try to do our best, and see what the Quran and Sunnah has to offer for us into the advices that the Prophet ﷺ had given us in different aspects of raising children. Because sometimes there is religion is one thing and culture is another thing, and there is like this colliding between them. So we want to do what the Prophet ﷺ did and said, this is the best way, not necessarily what the culture or like what the forefathers been doing, because we obviously can trust the Prophet ﷺ. He is aided from the heavens versus forefathers or culture. We can't trust these practices obviously 100%. These are just done by regular humans, and of course we're commanded to follow our Prophet ﷺ. So inshallah, like we said, going forward we're going to discuss different topics, different areas. One of the things, inshallah, next time we'll start with a spicy topic, which is going to be the disciplining children, okay, from an Islamic perspective, okay, and we'll talk about that. Where should we stand as parents, or how should we act when it comes to disciplining our children, inshallah. All right, inshallah, we pause here. Subhanakallahumma bihamdik, ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.